Hey you guys, it's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today is day 1323 of my ketogenic journey, going from 311 pounds to having lost over 155 pounds, more to go. And I'm going to show you what I ate yesterday. I'm going to show you my weigh-in from yesterday and today as comparison, and we're going to talk, plus about all this crap back here, and hubby, and his ears. You'll see. Anyway, y'all, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell if you like to follow a daily YouTube vlog, keto videos, my whole entire life. Everything's right here. Anyway, it's time to rant, rave, and misbehave. Keto Diamond style. Oh, I can't hit the button. We're bumpy. I thought I hit it. Alright, you guys, so we just left the house, went to the doctor's office, and got hubby a COVID test because he's been hurting a little extra special much lately. He's been fatigued, very tired, his ears been hurting, his throat's been hurting, he, what else was it? Headaches, been having really bad headaches, a little bit of a cough, so we thought we'd get him checked out, and he does not have COVID. Test came back negative, but when they checked inside his ears, well, I'm going to show you these clips. Drug hubby to the doctor's office, making him get tested because he hadn't been feeling well for a little while. You see what he's doing. Same thing he normally does. Alright, so now we know why he's deaf. So apparently that side over there is about 99% closed off from wax. And this side is 100%. What'd you say, honey? I knew it. Oh, by the way, his COVID test is negative. So he's going to get his ears cleaned out today. And I'm excited. Maybe the TV won't need to be so loud at night. I love you.
You're just making fun of me.
I am, but I do.
Explain my headache, my sore throat, or my...
It does. Remember when she said your ear was completely closed out? What do you think that does?
Huh?
And she also asked you why your tonsil was that big.
Can't hear you.
You can watch it on playback with earphones in when we get home.
What did you say that like about this here?
100% empty. Actually full, but the thing in between is empty. I love you.
I don't know how to clean them.
Nah, I imagine that would be pretty deep.
Well,
So
stick a rag in them.
well, you probably shouldn't do that. That actually pushes things in.
What are you doing?
You know it.
You look pretty.
You look pretty too. Sorry.
Maybe I should test you.
It's because I have to wear this mask.
You're not really wearing one.
Well, yeah, but it still messes with my breathing.
But you look funny. Your hair looks good.
Thank you. I know you're recording. I love steak and collard greens. So, right now I don't want to tease him too much because his ear is really hurting him, but it's not really teasing. At night when I'd go to bed, I'd be like, does that TV have to be so loud? And he's like, I can't hardly hear it. And I'm over here going, you're blowing my eardrums out here, man. So, I mean, his ears have been pretty stopped up for a good while apparently, and we just didn't know about it. So it's a good thing we went and had him checked out, and they cleaned his ears out both sides. A lot of stuff came out of there, but now it's clean. However, of course, they put the solution in his ear. Y'all, I asked the lady, it was a squirt bottle with a tube with a needle-like thing on it, but it wasn't actually a needle, it was just something that like directed the solution. I asked her what the solution was. She kind of giggled, a little bit chuckled. It's stool softener and water. I was like, What damn scientist went through how many tests to figure out if you shoot stool softener and water in your ears, the wax will come out? How many other things did he try? Or was that just a lucky guess? I'm just curious. I mean, I would have never thought to put stool softener in water and shoot it in my ears, but hey, if it works. And it did work. It worked quite well. But she used, 4 whole bottles of solution on your ear? And I'm not talking like a little spray bottle. I'm talking about those big spray bottles that we buy to put water and vinegar and different stuff in, and they're really tall. Yeah. I was like, wow. But like I said, now he ought to be able to hear pretty good. So when I yell at him, he knows why I'm yelling. You hear him? Huh? By the way, guys, we just barely missed some terrible, terrible weather. They were calling for like high winds, tornadoes from F3s to F5s. And I think it was just a little bit over to the east of us in North Carolina. And I'm sure other parts of the South got hit by it too. But wow, man, it sounded like it was going to be terrible. It was a little bit scary. And the weather's just changed crazy. Do you feel up to running by that building? Because Destiny said last time she saw it was still on fire. And I was just wondering. There's a pallet factory right down the road from where we lived, and when we left, there was black smoke billowing out of every place. All the employees were standing far away from it, and we passed like 3 fire trucks. So, and that wasn't even from the district it was supposed to be coming from. So, yeah, wow. That's literally maybe 2 miles from the house, maybe. So it was a little bit shocking to see that happen, but it is a pallet company, so a lot of wood in there to catch. And they typically have great big logs and stuff delivered right over, so I imagine it's like a sawmill that turns them into pallets. What do you think?
It is.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like they got a lot of wood in there, a lot of kindling. So also makes me kind of scared to live in a wooden house, huh? Well, a lot of wood anyway. But all right, y'all. So let's talk about my keto yesterday. But here lately, hubby hasn't wanted to eat either, so he's been kind of making me wait. Now, we did have a meal at Wendy's. By the time I was starving again, he wasn't even kind of sort of hungry. So I was like, okay. And we stopped by Sheetz and I got a beef and cheese stick. Then we went to Domingo's later in the evening for some hot wings. Well, I went for hot wings. He went for burger and fries. But I only ate like 3 or 4. And the rest are still in the refrigerator. So here's my meals from yesterday. Here's my weigh-in. I'll be right back. We are out looking for a vanity and everything. I've got a triple baconator. We just kind of stopped in Mooresville here. We're in Mooresville, right? We've been out and about for a while. Hubby's not quite hungry yet. I'm starving. So I got this Slim Jim pepperoni and cheese. Big Boss. Can't really hold it far enough away, but pretty big, but starving. Buffalo wings, ranch, and ice water over there. Here's the macros for as near as I can tell yesterday. 1,970 calories, 10 grams of total carbohydrates, 155 grams of fat, 128 grams of protein. That's all right. A lot of veggies yesterday. 166.6. Good morning, you guys. $165.4. Yay. So not too bad. Well, 1.2 pounds down to the water weight, fluctuated off a little bit. Got a good ways to go. I want to get it steady and moving, but I'm playing hell right now. I'm wreaking the water weight and whatever else I'm holding, fat, some muscle, everything's wreaking havoc on the scale, and it's just kind of confusing because even when I have really good days, I don't always drop like I would think I would, and some days I'll have kind of not so good days and still drop just a little bit. So it's very, very confusing. If you guys are wondering about all this stuff in the back, since we've got a bed that's way high off the ground, you know what I forgot to get? A stool. I keep meaning to get a stool because that bed, while our bed was super high before, I could just raise my knee all the way up and get up on it. Now I can't do that. I had to kind of raise my knee all the way up and jump and hope for the best. So it slept very comfortably last night though when we laid it all the way down. So it was much, much more comfortable for me last night. Hubby's still waking up with his lower back hurting a whole lot more. But when we were talking to the doctor and where he's hurting at, she's like, she wants to check his kidneys. And then she said, usually it just hurts on one side real bad, but sometimes it can do too. Now, when I've cheated on keto before and had like cupcakes and different sweets, those kidneys will go to hurting like you would not believe, because it's not used to processing sugar anymore, and I'm trying to force it to process a ton of sugar suddenly. So the kidneys will hurt. So I know exactly where he was talking about. And when she said normally just one side will hurt, and it's along that same line where his back always hurts. We got to talking to her about his back pain, and could it potentially be kidney problems or like kidney stones, and could it last that long? And she said it certainly could. So she's gonna look. She did like a, what do you call it, urine test, I guess. She's gonna look at that and see if there's any reason to check his kidneys. Now it would suck to have to deal with 5 years of pain because of kidneys, but if it's kidney stones and they can fix that much more simple than they can spine issues, how wonderful would that be? So fingers crossed. I mean, it would be nice if they could fix him and he wouldn't hurt all the time in his back. They wouldn't need back surgery and spine surgery and stuff like that, wouldn't it, baby? He's kind of not. He's not feeling too well. So if I can, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here because, like I said, he's not feeling too well. And if I can pin Corey and Destiny down, you'll see them. I'm sorry about last night, y'all. I was going to talk to them about it and see if they wanted to be in the video. But while I was trying to put stuff on my phone, I fell asleep. I was sleeping in my chair, and they like all woke me up, and I went to the bed, and then I kind of suddenly realized I hadn't uploaded. So I just uploaded what I had and went on to bed. But I slept well. So I'm loving the new bed. I am. I didn't get that sync today, and some of y'all told me to try Facebook Marketplace. I did go on there. I looked. There's a couple nice ones I like, so we're going to hold off until we can look around just a little bit more. But if I don't find something else I like by Monday, I'm getting the one at Lowe's. Plus, honestly, I thought that was crazy expensive, but after looking around, that's not crazy expensive. That $999 one, it ain't nothing compared to what it could be. So, anyway, here's Corey and Destiny, if I can pin them down. Yeah, so here's Destiny. I found her. We're going to talk about Corey real fast. So, she's been on and off, back and forth, and I can't force it. So, y'all know how this works. If you try to force somebody into it, they run the other way. So, I just have to kind of take a step back and let her do her thing and let her get ready to do it the way she wants to do it. So, Mom, it's not going to bitch much. So, here's Destiny.
Hi. I was 288.2 today. Yesterday I was 289.6.
So that's 1.4 pounds down?
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Yeah.
That's not a new low for you yet, is it?
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was going through that thing. It's very, very hard for me, or in my experience, it's been very, very hard to get out of like the 289, 290 range. It really sucks for me. And that's what used to like discourage me all the time.
Yeah.
I could never, ever get down past 289. I don't know why it's so hard for my body to do. But this is the lowest I've been since I've had Athena last year.
Okay. Good. Excellent. Sometimes your body gets to a set weight. It's a place where your body has been for a long time before, and it kind of likes it in that area. So you'll get stopped there, and you can also be healing and other things going on there. So try not to let it frustrate you, because sometimes it is frustrating.
But I've been doing good. I've been March 24th. It would have been a whole month. And I have only had 2 cheat meals when I went on a date with Brian and then out with my friends.
Right.
So
Yeah, see, I hate in a way being in the 160s, but when we're thinking about that set point where your body likes to be at, most of my teenage years, probably from the time I was 15 to the time I was almost 18 before I got pregnant with him, I was in the 160s. So that was a set weight that my body got stuck at for a long time that kind of liked. And then at some point I shot back, when I got pregnant with him, I gained 80 pounds. So, yeah. Those set points are a real thing. It's weird. Look it up. It is. But also, I could be doing better. I'm not doing that great, but my body does kind of like it in this area. So, congratulations. I know Corey didn't weigh in today. I know she was
I
mostly
still got
keto,
little
but
chunky rolls, though, whenever I sit. which is fine.
I still got chunky rolls.
I've
and that's
had
it.
them for a very long time.
Right in my
Do they make
midsection.
me feel bad? No.
I don't like pictures of me with mine. I feel very small.
I don't
and
have
then
them when I stand
see
up.
photos.
Yeah, I don't have them when I stand up. It's only when I sit, because I kind of lean forward a little bit.
Well, do you know, like even some of the
My
thinnest
pants are
people-
really tight. If I didn't have my skinny jeans on,
Some of the thinnest people still have that little tiny roll or that little loop when they sit down or when they bend a certain way. So
yeah, mine don't bother me.
that's extremely healthy people and thin people.
It's an only when I'm sitting down type thing, and like I said, it's because I have my pants on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my pants off. All right now, though.
Do it
you
later.
Nasties.
I'm getting ready to take a shower and get ready for work tomorrow, even though I don't want to. Gonna. Didn't buy that. I told y'all about the vanity. I didn't buy that today. But I'll get that soon. I don't know which day I'm gonna get it or which one I want for sure. My bangs are kind of like weird looking to me still, so I keep messing with them.
But in total, though, I'm down 14.6 pounds.
Woohoo!
I don't really feel like it, because I'm already really chubby. I'm rotund.
Robust.
It'll take a little bit.
Robust is the better word.
Rotund, doesn't that mean round?
Yes,
Big and
but
round?
robust means full. It means it's a something being robust sounds better than being rotund. Rotund sounds like it weighs a ton. A round ton. You don't weigh a ton. Yeah. Anyway, you guys, if you need my help with your ketogenic journey, my contact information is below. There are ways to support the channel, which are greatly appreciated, that help me keep the website running and help me keep everything going smoothly and even get to try new products. So check out the description, and there's some cool things like the Orgain. You get 30% off your first order, or Keto Mojo. So check it out. Much love, many prayers. Toodaloo.
I don't say the bye. You know
You don't
that.
have to do the bye. You can do your own thing.
What do I say?
Later, y'all.
It just sounds like not me. I don't ever really tell people bye.
If you were to say bye, how would you say it in a funny way?
I wouldn't.
Alright now. It's all.
See
See you tomorrow.
Till
We'll
next
see you the
time.
next. There you go. That's the deal. Till next time. Signing off. Later, y'all.